Hello everybody, weebrabbit here, and welcome back to our LP of Persona 4 Golden. In the previous part, we basically were worried about Yukiko because it seems she was the one on the TV, but after a few calls, 𝐥𝐤𝐤 was able to get in contact with her. It looks like she was just busy at work, so that's really weird, right? If she was on the TV, but she seems to be safe at home, then what does that mean? So we're gonna watch the Midnight Channel again in a moment and try to figure some stuff out. Before that, though, Terrific is here. Say hello.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Busy Boy Garrett coming at you with another Persona episode, and we're just gonna zoom right into this one.
All right, sounds good. And yeah, look at we're just blocking Nanako from watching TV. Screw you,
Nice,
Nanako. All
as
right.
we should.
Yes. Okay, but let's just go up there. All right, Midnight Channel. Let's see what we find out. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? All right. Oh, I just noticed the calendar said P3. I had not noticed that. It's a P3 calendar. That's so funny.
Nice.
Funny little detail, yeah. Oh, it's an animated cutscene. Oh,
Good evening. Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
all right. It's like already then.
Okay.
All right. I like how our main character is just like, is that usually how she acts? Even better question. He's like, would I be able to be part of that harem?
Oh my gosh.
All right, so he's like, that was definitely Yukiko on the Midnight Channel just now. Oh, there we go. I think we know who that is. It's Yukiko. No, I'm just kidding.
Did you see that?
I like how we're in our pajamas, but he's meanwhile just like in his freaking jacket and everything.
Yeah.
Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird?
And then my character's just like, I don't know, man. You guys know her. I don't. Is that normal for her?
He's like, I was just looking at her dress.
TV show. Was it like this before too?
That's true. The first person, we only saw glimpses, huh? We didn't really see them like interact with the camera, so that is a bit different.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Let's see. Yeah, how about just try to contact her, see if she answers.
Yeah, I know. Ah, crap. I don't know her number. Oh yeah, I can just call 𝐥𝐤𝐤.
Oh, well, there you go.
Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Junes first thing in the morning.
Okay. So you promised to meet up with 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 tomorrow. You decided to go to bed early tonight. Oh, that's funny because he says early, but it's already like at least midnight. So is it that early? If you think about it, right?
Yeah.
Kind of funny though, because he's like, "Oh, we'll meet up tomorrow at Junes, this and that." It's like, so you're not going to get back to me if
Oh, good morning.
𝐥𝐤𝐤 was able to contact Yukiko if she's fine. I think, who cares? Just we'll find out tomorrow. Like that's kind of a weird detail, right? Like
Yeah.
they kind of keep pulling stuff like that in the game where it's kind of like you guys should probably keep the contact going, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so Nanako's up. Hopefully she made us breakfast. Nope, I don't see breakfast anywhere. It seems only Nanako is here. Yeah, what he means is not that he's disappointed that Dojima isn't here. He means that only Nanako is here, but without his breakfast. So he's disappointed.
Of course.
Where's your father?
He left already. He said he's gonna be late.
If you leave, Nanako will be left all alone to look after the house. Well, who cares? On the other hand, you have important business with 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 today.
Are you going somewhere?
It's none of your business, Nanako.
Oh, geez.
I'll be fine by myself.
Okay, just walk out. Yeah, see, she has TV to keep her company,
So
right?
the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out.
Yeah.
As for next week's forecast,
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry.
Yeah, you should. Just keep yourself busy, Nanako.
Weren't you going somewhere?
He's like, Yeah, you decided to go out. So I guess he feels kind of bad about it, but he's like, well, I do have some like mysteries to solve.
Sorry for the holdup.
All right.
I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home.
Oh.
Take a look at these.
All right. Cool.
We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon.
I'd be like, excuse me, are you talking shit about my golf club? You better give me my golf club back, Yosuke. Like, you see our character gets all defensive about it.
Oh yeah.
So, which one strikes your fancy?
The katana.
Neither.
Oh jeez.
Nah, the katana's pretty cool, I guess.
You've got discerning taste. This is a Junes exclusive.
Yeah, this is where it gets a bit interesting.
The blade's fake, though.
Yeah, so remember in the first, I keep saying the first one. Remember in Persona 3 where all the weapons seem to be real because we're getting it from the cop? Yeah, so here they're fake.
No, well that's lame.
Yeah, that's why it's another reason that like, I don't know. I think Persona 3 cast, they're out here using actual weapons and stuff. These guys are just like cosplaying, basically. Kind of lame.
Yes.
As for me, wait, maybe both would be good too.
So he literally just offers a weapon and he's trying to take it back and say he's going to use both himself.
Jeez. He
Kinda like
sucks.
this?
Look at this dumbass. That girl's literally just like, what is this asshole doing?
I mean, I don't know. He's pretty powerful, man. He's phasing through the table.
That is true.
What about this?
Watch, she accidentally hits that girl in the face. That would have been hilarious. Uh-oh.
2 suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Yeah, freaking dumbass about to get us in trouble.
Huh? Oh, crap. I mean, no. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just 2 ordinary kids who like weapons.
Oh, jeez.
Doesn't sound right either.
I like how you can't just say they're cosplay, merch stuff, right?
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too. I said now!
But this isn't...
Oh my god.
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
See, we're very lucky this is in Japan. If this is in the US, Yasuke would have gotten shot immediately.
Oh, jeez.
Police officers do not care. It's like, oh, I feel threatened even though I have a gun and you have a little cosplay katana. He would have been shot like on the spot. And just for good measure, they probably would have shot sent that girl too.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this.
Our uncle's like so disappointed. He's like, God damn it, kids.
You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere.
Again, why didn't he just say, oh, it's cosplay stuff? Whatever.
Listen, he's stupid.
Lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
We're sorry.
Your weapons have been confiscated. Good job, man. Good job. How are we supposed to like defend ourselves now?
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the 𝐜𝐴𝐺𝐵 girl?
Oh, so there we go. Uh-oh.
Seems like it. That she's just a high schooler, you know? Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey, did he say 𝐜𝐴𝐺𝐵? Then she really is.
Yeah, so there we go. So she was safe for like a day, and then now she's missing.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I like how, once again, why couldn't they just tell him, hey, it seems that one of our fellow students, one of our friends, those cops just said she's missing. Like, what would be the harm in telling your uncle, who is literally a detective, who is investigating this stuff?
Because
like,
they don't believe kids, weebrabbit.
But I'm saying, like, even if they can't tell him everything about the supernatural side of things, why don't they at least tell him the other side of, like, oh, she's missing?
Because that's not how the trope works. Kids have to solve it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
And what if it does?
Right? Oh,
Whoa, pardon me.
it's this guy.
Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
And not his nephew. The kid staying at his place.
Like, he doesn't even
Can
claim
we ask you
us.
something?
Right?
It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko 𝐜𝐴𝐺𝐵 of the 𝐜𝐴𝐺𝐵 Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say?
No.
Well, if you're friends with Miss 𝐜𝐴𝐺𝐵, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss 𝐜𝐴𝐺𝐵's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere.
Uh-oh.
Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss 𝐼𝐚𝐺𝐵 around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the 𝐼𝐚𝐺𝐵 Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse.
Ah, so that kind of explains what happened to the manager finally.
And with Miss 𝐼𝐚𝐺𝐵 being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know?
Although, once again, it is kind of weird that, like, oh, manager felt sad that a guest, a high-profile guest, you know, like, kind of, you know, like, was talking shit to her. You know what would be a good decision? I'm gonna step away and let my teenage daughter, who's still in training, she can handle things now. Again, it makes no sense. It's so stupid.
By the way, did Miss 𝐼𝐚𝐺𝐵 ever hint that she might be leaving the house? Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another.
I mean, she could just be stressed and hiding, right? But
Crap.
Nah.
I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
okay.
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Sorry, I got it right here.
Dang, I
I'll
thought
tell you where your coffee is.
Yet I said anything, please?
I was gonna say, Dachi gets no respect. I gotta just casually walk away. Shouldn't they be like in a hurry? You know, stuff's going down. They're just do.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san?
There you are!
Oh god, she's so loud.
Jeez, what are you guys doing? I've been looking everywhere!
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her so, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently, Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me.
I know, right?
Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
They both seem agitated. Okay, well, come on, we need to save her.
Right. That's the important thing.
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going too. And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be all right? But man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place.
Oh, she knows an arms dealer.
Oh, jeez.
She takes us to like some shady back alley, and like we legit just like end up with a bunch of weapons and stuff. All right, cool.
Here we are.
The funny part is, again, it looks like it's like replica, like cosplay stuff. What stops us from getting our stuff taken away again?
Because this is different.
Apparently, right?
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway? Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor. Here, this one looks good.
It's probably gonna cost a whole bunch, though.
But it might be too heavy.
I don't know, 𝐥𝐤𝐬. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud.
Yeah, apparently we don't know what it's like that someone might die.
I'm going, and that's that.
Whatever.
Don't do this. No.
Nah, just whatever.
I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to
I mean,
none.
you know she has to come along. You know, it's not like we have the option of like, no, don't join the party. She just never does. That would be kind of funny though if you could.
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here.
You weren't there, man. You don't know what it's like.
If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
I like how the shopkeeper's just staring at us the whole time.
All right.
So I was wondering what in the hell we're talking about. They're like, man, they're taking this, they're taking their role playing very seriously.
Man, what should we get?
I wonder what kind of a weird quest they've made up for themselves.
Hey, mind picking out something for me too?
No.
You're our main asset in
jeez.
battle right now. So I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
If you give me money, I'm gonna spend it all on myself. I'm just being honest, man. Yep, 5,000 yen, which is like what, like,
jeez.
is that like 50 bucks?
Yeah,
Something
I
like
think
that,
that's
right?
like $50. Yeah.
I think you take away 2 zeros.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad though.
It's all
I
right.
got my stuff all picked out.
Like
How
for
about
like a
you
what,
guys?
14-year-old? He's pretty stacked.
I mean, I think they're supposed to be like 17,
Oof, never mind. He's
16,
poor.
17.
Yeah, he's poor.
Well, I mean, maybe it was just the cash out on hand, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I know what you mean. I do like that she says that apparently she got her stuff already. So it's kind of cool that we didn't have to buy stuff for her.
Yeah.
At least like this first time, I guess. But, you know, it's just like a story thing. That we still are going to be expected to buy stuff for them. But
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again.
yeah, exactly.
But it's not like we can waltz into 𝐦𝐤𝐻 with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
I mean,
Yes, I think they would.
or like, let's say you can get away with some sort of like armor, right? Let's just say you can get away with armor. But what are you going to do with the weapons? The weapons don't exactly fit in
Okay.
your pocket.
Okay, but weebrabbit, how are they going to fit armor underneath their school clothes?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like that if you can make the armor work. Like I'm saying that like the armor is iffy at best. Weapons for sure won't work. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like this plan is terrible is what I'm trying to say.
I mean,
Like
that
even if
is
you can
true.
even if you could get away with one of them, there's no way you can get away with the others, what I'm trying to say.
Okay, let's try that.
Yeah, somehow that's the idea, apparently.
All right, let's split up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys at the 𝐦𝐤𝐻 food court.
And again, they're gonna go back to the exact same place they got in trouble the first time. Not even like we're gonna meet at a different location, like at least inside 𝐦𝐤𝐻. No, we're gonna meet up in the food court. You mean the place you got caught the first time? Sure, why not? I love the logic.
Exactly.
Ah, boy. All right. So have you come to my art to see my art? Please look around. Take your time. Dang, this dude is all scarred up. Look at that. All right. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna save my money this time. I think we're gonna be fine. Oh, by the way, I love that. Yeah, we're back to the golf club.
Nice.
But I think this time we should be fine. It's just whatever. We'll save our money this time, especially because remember, like we usually find a lot of stuff like in the dungeons and stuff. So you know.
But are you sure?
I mean, hopefully. Oh, you know this where we it's our link to the Velvet Room. There is a bizarre door before you. He's looking around like, does anybody else see this?
So, it finally begins. Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
All right, well, let's get in there, huh? So the velvet key is shining. All right, let's get in there.
We have been expecting you. The catastrophe that has headed your way. It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you. But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card.
Yeah, I know. You guys told me this last time.
If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal.
Again, you already mentioned that.
Our role is to facilitate that.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas.
Did you hear that? His job is to give birth. All right.
Mix
so
it in
beautiful.
Multiple persona cards. I can transmute them into a new form.
You know, it's kind of funny because I was about to say it's so annoying how they're telling us all this stuff. It's like, we know we've played a Persona game before. But again, fun fact, a lot of people, for whatever reason, they're like, yeah, Persona 4 was my first Persona game. Again, that's why they're like so like right in its meat. Because for some reason, a lot of people started with 4. Which is like...
that's sad.
But it's like, if 3 and 4 were both on the PS2, why did you just skip over 3 and go to... it makes no sense to me. But anyway, so it makes sense that, again, they're introducing all this stuff, because a lot of people, this was their first Persona game, I guess.
This, in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here.
Okay.
If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
You recall that you have the Magician's social link with 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿. It seems that when a persona of the Magician Arcana is fused, that persona will gain even more power.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium.
Remember last time we were so close, but because we didn't finish Fuka, because like one session we weren't able to finish. That was so lame. That pissed me off so much.
Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time.
That was so
Please
lame, man.
see me
Oh my
when you
gosh.
wish to use it. Oh, and one more thing. I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey.
Hey, it's that girl.
Hey.
Yeah, and again, it's always an unfriendly looking girl. And again, it's kind of funny because, yeah, in the original vanilla version of 4, she wasn't here. So I'm really curious how she'll play into the story because I don't know much about her. So pretty fun stuff.
Marie?
Oh, sorry, there we go. So we finally get her name.
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
This girl seems unfriendly. You feel like you've met her before somewhere. Why are you here? No, I met you somewhere.
Huh?
She's confused.
Oh, maybe. That'd explain why you're so familiar.
So she's been acting weird, remember? Like literally like 5 minutes after we saw her, she was like not sure who we were, so.
Yeah.
Excuse her. This is Marie. Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
Damn.
As you can see, she may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness.
I guess. She's like, she's all mad.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards. Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers.
Yeah, did we have that in Persona 3 when we played it? The skill cards?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know in Persona 3 Reload, they had like a whole thing. But yeah, basically, it's just this idea that you can like go to a place and either like you pay money or I forget how you do it. It depends on the game. And basically, you can get skills. So that way, if you have like a copy, it's almost like they make a copy of like, let's say like the fire ability. And then you can use that to like teach whatever persona you want the fire ability, for example.
Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world.
What does that mean? Why is it in quotation marks?
Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
Do you recall my words to you before?
No.
The coming year is a turning point.
I forgot already.
If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end. Please do not forget this.
Nice.
When next we meet, you will come here of your own will. I look forward to it.
Are you hitting on me, sir? No, I'm just kidding.
I think he is.
Farewell.
Hmm. All right, so there we go. So we are back. Let's see if... No, it hasn't given us the ability to jump around. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so let's leave the shopping district. Yep. So let's head to Junas. There we go. Nice. All right, so there they are.
They really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I know you guys are trying to hide like the weapons and stuff, but why didn't you just wear regular clothes and hide the weapons under your clothes?
Listen, they got it all planned out, man.
People wandering around here.
Oh boy.
All right, let's get going.
Nah. I don't really feel like it.
I'm going.
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
So how's she gonna fight if she doesn't have a persona anyway?
She has a baseball bat.
Actually, no. Oh, try to guess. What is her fighting weapon? Remember, try to guess. Remember how Yukari was a bow?
It really is that very
And
last
Junpei was the big old sword, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Akihiko was punching. What do you think hers is gonna be?
What special club is she in?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
We know she likes kung fu movies.
Nunchucks.
Oh, that's actually not a bad guess.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
So he's being a little emo over there.
Mhm.
It seems he's been thinking about himself all this time.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now.
Oh, get it? Puns, it's so funny.
I love it.
That wasn't a bad joke.
It was a bad joke. You should kill yourself, Teddy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, Yosuke.
So, did you figure anything out? It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
Dang.
How rude. You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow. There's a girl with a better nose than me?
What?
What's your name, miss?
Which is kind of funny. If Yukiko got thrown in here, Teddy, why didn't you, like, help her?
Huh.
Miss, I'm Chie, but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
So instead of looking, he just stood in the corner and acted like an emo the whole time. Good job, Teddy.
The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go see what we find. The way he runs. All right, so remember we saw this on the TV show?
What the? A castle?
So remember how in 3, we were basically always exploring Tartarus?
Yeah.
Except for when we were doing like little dungeons that had to do with like the boss battles, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So here, what we're exploring is these different dungeons that are unique to each person, let's say.
You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? I don't know. Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that. And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
From the beginning? That's what we don't understand.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world?
Dang, he got you there.
I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
Well, is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off? I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, score myself a hot stud. Oh, that's not like her at all.
Score? Stud?
He's like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh. I wonder, is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
Oh?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get. But after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it. Or something like that.
Ah, so it might be, like a look into their subconscious or something, huh?
So, Yukiko is producing that show herself?
Yes.
Oh, I don't get this at all.
She set up the camera, the set, the lighting. That's what we're talking about, Jay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
I'm pretty sure. So, what's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
He's, I want to try that.
Oh, jeez.
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
I guess just going on ahead. Like, we can't just all go in together, apparently.
Wait, don't go alone!
Again, it's just such a weird trope, right? Like, we can't just, like, all go in together for some reason. Even though we're all right here. It's not like we're busy doing anything. We can all go together, but no. All right, so he's like, she ran off on her own. He's like, there are lots of shadows in the castle. It'll be dangerous inside for a girl by herself. Dude, are you serious? Why didn't you tell us before? Come on, let's find 𝐥𝐤𝐤. All right, so we finally have control. Well, guess what? Before we go into the castle, this is where we're gonna stop the episode. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, we'll listen to this music for a second because it's kind of a banger. All right, that's enough. But yeah, again, Persona games always have really good music, so. Okay,
Yeah,
but anyway, guys, this is where we're going to stop for right now. But if you guys like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you to Terrific for being along for the ride.
Yeah, man, not a problem.
Alrighty, and we'll see you guys next time where we'll finally get underway with our very first dungeon. Exciting stuff, right? But until then, bye-bye.
Bye.